Dwane, your sort of depth just sort of wore them down as the night went on.
Yeah, it did. I thought, Chuck Hayes came in and gave us a boost in the post. Like I always say, he's got that old man strength in the post. Does a good, excellent job. Thought Pat Patterson gave us a lift, and then Terrence came in and did what he usually does, is knock down shots, and they gave us a boost. But Pat off the bench and also Chuck, those two gave us a big boost. And then just John Salmon's calming effect, handling the ball, making some shots out of our pick and roll helped us.
The decision to go to Chuck, he knew how to guard DeMarcus and just has that savvy, right?
Well, most of all, he has that old man strength. You got to be strong to hold your ground against Cousins. He's a beast in the alley. Bringing Reggie Evans in, who's also two of the strongest guys in the league. So I thought his brute strength helped him hold his position and he knows him, but yet and still you can know him and still not be able to hold your spot. And he did that, and we didn't have to double team.
Is that a lot of the lower body strength mainly?
Old man strength, like what you have. Like what you have, Frank. Old man strength. All right.
The guarding Rudy with a bunch of different guys seemed to give him, not confuse him, but take him out of his comfort zone.
Well, we tried to. I mean, Rudy's such a great player off the dribble. He's shooting the last 5 games, shooting 50% from the 3. We knew that. And so we tried to give him different looks, Doug. And whether it's small, blitzing him some in the pick and rolls, blitz him off, pin down some, just trying to give him different looks. Because if you give a guy like he or Cousins the same look, they'll pick you apart.
For the most part, Jonas wasn't the primary defender of DeMarcus and had a pretty big night elsewhere. What did you see from him tonight?
Well, he did. He knocked down some free throws. He got some deep post position against Reggie Evans. He had a smaller guy on him. He took advantage of his length. It caused a different guy to guard him other than Cousins. So he took advantage of it and did an excellent job.
How important was Jonas's aggression, I guess, early in the game to take Cousins out and make him work?
Well, it was Amir. Amir started guarding him. Jonas was
on the offensive end.
Oh yeah. Well, and Thompson was guarding JV on the other side. So it was good that Jonas got established deep post position, especially when they brought in Reggie to at the 5 position in for Cousins. He had the height advantage on him, so that's where he had an opportunity to take advantage of that.
How much does it help you when you're able to get DeMar and Kyle a bit of rest at the end of the third, not only keep the lead, but...
Yeah, well, you get a little nervous. You see that number going down. But we've got to get them some minutes, some rest without sacrificing the game. We got to get Nando involved. We got to keep Grievous going and make sure we have some guys that can come in and spell them because we want to keep their minutes down as much as we can.
Patterson becoming sort of like the prototypical stretch 4 in this day's NBA.
He is. I'll tell you what, he's been a godsend for us as far as stretching the floor. Not only that, just his intensity, his work ethic, how hard he plays. He's got a reputation around the league of playing hard. He's one of our best pick and roll defenders because he uses his quickness. And then he can go down and stretch the floor out. It's a big plus. Not a lot of guys can do that, and he does an excellent job of doing it.
Dwane, what was the mindset to start Amir on DeMarcus?
Well, just the speed, use some speed, try to front him to keep from having to double team him early. I thought Amir did a good job of setting that tone and fronting him because, again, probably brute strength-wise, Chuck is the only guy that can stay behind him and hold your ground. So that was the idea going in, was to front him and try to keep him from getting deep post position and get help from the weak side.
Patterson was saying yesterday there was maybe too much chumminess in that first game and it needed to change. It seemed like it was a lot different there tonight.
Well, you have to be. I mean, again, I understand that I have friends who have been in this league 25 plus, 20 plus years. But again, I see him in the summertime, and that was the point we tried to make to the team. And guys were professional, very professional, workmanlike, not disrespecting their friends on the other team, but yet and still knowing we had a job to do when you walk out between those lines. And after the game is over, you can shake hands, hug, kiss, whatever you want to do. But once the game starts, those guys have a different colored jersey, and we got to have that razor-like focus every time we walk on the floor and not smiling and that type of thing. And I thought it was too much of that in Sacramento, and the players know it. They knew it. I didn't have to reiterate it to them again. They understood what happened to us in Sac. We got bamboozled.
Dwane, this franchise hasn't been above 800. Above 8 games, above 500 in a while. Does that mean anything? Should that?
Well, it's important. I mean, right now, my whole focus right now is just keeping the game at a time, quarter at a time, and keep getting better. Again, nobody wants to hear me. Listen, we still have a lot of growth to do, a lot of things we need to correct. We're playing with excellent confidence, yet and still there's areas that, as a coach, I see that we have to get better, to continue to grow and get where we want to go. If we don't, beating the good teams is tough. If we don't play good basketball, play the game the right way, set screens, play defense, execute the schemes, and do what we're supposed to do. So that, in the fact, is where our mission is, our goal is to continue to get better every day.
I know you weren't pleased with the 4 days off prior to them becoming, but seeing the focus that everyone showed tonight, are you happy with that?
It was good, yes. Well, I was happy with the focus. I thought our focus was good. And it also gave Terrence Ross some time to, to get over his ankle, and guys needed some rest, and they got the rest and came back focused. But as a coach, you're always worried about losing that rhythm and that togetherness and that chemistry that's very fickle in this league. It's easy. It's hard to get and it's easy to lose if you're not careful.
Is that a sign of growth, though, that a team can have that and not have a lapse?
Yeah, that's a sign to grow. That's a sign to grow. I mean, I think our guys they understand what we're trying to do, but it's just up to us as a coaching staff to make sure we keep their attention to detail and continue to get better in other areas.
Dwane, did you see any byproduct from Terrence's ankle? Or
No, I didn't. I thought he came out with a bounce and with confidence, and it was good to see. I mean, he's growing. He's got some areas, again, he can get better, but yet and still I thought he gave us the punch we needed, especially from the three-point line.